Citizens of the world, it's time to build an archaeological empire in 2 Point Museum. That's right, we're going back to the world of 2 Point, from 2 Point Hospital to 2 Point Campus, and now 2 Point Museum. And this is an early preview. I'm just allowed to check this out just before release, so I can show you what this game is exactly, and if you would be interested in maybe having a closer look at it. Now, 2 Point is a series that we have played quite extensively on this channel. I played through the original 2 Point Hospital playthrough, and of course the developers at 2 Point Studios are kind of spawning from the creators Bullfrog back in the day with Theme Hospital and all of that. So the 2 Point series has been a kind of throwback but step forward for the tycoon business simulation thematic silliness cartoony approach to all of this, and it would be interesting to see how 2 Point Museum turns out. So I'm gonna be clicking on new game now, and let's jump into it. Okay, so here we are in the game, and a helicopter has just dropped some stuff off. So this should all function similarly to the previous 2 Point games. I mean, it certainly looks similar. We've even got this guy back, and I'm not gonna pay too much attention going through all of the tutorial stuff here, because we should know how all of this works. And it's sort of the interesting thing about what's different with putting a museum together compared to a hospital or a campus. Though I'm assuming that the basics are the same, and the big question is gonna be, is this gonna be too much of the same thing again, or will it actually be different enough to keep things interesting? So we can open this crate, and it opens in kind of loot box fashion, but sure, we didn't pay any money for that, but the loot box vibe of that is kind of weird. Anyway, we can put this giant foot. We could put it there, but you know, I want it like front and center and try and to attract in the people. So let's go ahead and pop that. So I have played a little bit just to understand the absolute basics, but you can see most of the things. We've got money, we've got kudosh, we've got ratings, we've got guest happiness, we've got guests up there, and putting these things create buzz to try and impress people. But if you don't maintain your exhibits this time, they deteriorate, and you see these two back here, they need some cleaning. So we gotta hire people, just as before. Hire this, put them on down, and they're set to restoring the exhibit, and they will clean this stuff up to restore their buzz, because we are just keeping things in a museum, and you know, they're already very old, so keeping them nice and clean, it's gonna take a little bit of effort. So with these two starting things, we can just clean them up and get through some of this. There we go. Now we can begin expanding things. Info stands. So these have adjacency bonuses. So the closer they are to these things, well, if they're in range, they get information from these things. So because of how I place this, I need to buy 2 info stands. So we could go for aesthetics or efficiency. I'm gonna go efficiency here and put 2 stands like this, so it's in range of all 3. And you can see it's gaining these knowledge points. So these 2 info stands are gaining knowledge from all 3. Now, decoration is next. Of course, with these games, decorations are very important, and again, these benefit the things they're closest to. So display 3 exhibits with a level 2 decoration rating. So I can again go for efficiency and hit all 3 with this banner there. And I don't think I probably should rotate these. So let me go ahead and pick this back up to create some space here so people can actually walk. And this can go all the way back to the end and still be in range. So I'm gonna put that there. And I'm gonna go put another one it would be under... Oh, there we go. Decorations, another prehistoric double banner. Now, this doesn't make the best of sense, but it is efficient. So I'm just trying how the efficiency works for all of this. Okay. Now, buzz, decoration, knowledge. That's going to be the foundation of our museum. Now, guests need to buy a ticket to come in. This isn't a free museum. This is still part of capitalism. This is a tycoon-esque kind of game.
Should go without saying, but here goes. No climbing on bones, fossils, or other prehistoric memorabilia. There's a crate on the helipad. Oh, and the expedition team have returned safely. Also good news.
Okay, so with the announcements and PA system and radio,
at a ticket booth. And if we had one, I'm sure they would.
We need to sort of assess, is it going to be as funny as the previous games? From Theme Hospital into 2 Point Hospital and Campus, humor is a big deal. And of course, this is going to be somewhat subjective. And you can probably assess for yourself whether you find this as funny or less funny or more funny than before. Now, we do need to hire an assistant, and we need to place a ticket booth. Tutorialization seems pretty solid, so we're gonna have a ticket booth. Yeah, right. Is this center? Right there, good. And sell your first ticket. So we should be able to... They should just go work there.
Maintenance announcement. People, like plants, need water.
That is true. So, we now just need to sell our first ticket. The museum should be open as far as I know. Are these people coming in? Let's find out. Oh, so is this a message? We have a message. Monthly breakdown. Okay.
Hi, I'm Hayley Von Trowell, and this is Digging Deeper, the radio show that explores everything from archaeology and the extraterrestrial to very sharp magic sticks. Let's start with a reader's theory, which today comes from Brad K. Raymond, who believes he saw Bigfoot. In his recount, Brad writes, "As I walked slowly through a dim, dark forest, I chanced upon a tall, towering, hairy, shaggy creature that moved quietly and stealthily through the eerily, scarily quiet, silent trees." Terrifying stuff indeed. And that's just the quality of the writing. Apparently, Brad hopes to recount his whole experience in a novel, which will no doubt be available on a vanity publishing label in the near future.
And that's an example of the radio chatter that will be coming through. So, I'm not gonna let too much of that interrupt us, because we do have a game to play. So you can turn down the DJ volume down to 0 and disable that. There probably should be an option to actually disable the DJ completely. But for now, I'll just turn it down. We've put down some donation stuff, and it does seem like you can put items where people are standing. There's queues for tickets. It is getting pretty long there. We do have to hire a security guard. Let's go ahead and get Barry Bilge here. And we gotta receive 50 worth in donations. Now, to sort the long queue, we could potentially just increase the number of ticket counters. So let me go ahead and put a second ticket counter over this side and hire another assistant. You are an assistant? Yes, good. Good enough for me.
Attention, guests should listen when I'm talking. Thank you.
Good. So we're now making money, and as a curator, we're planning expeditions across the globe. So we have to place an expedition to Greasy Fields, display the new exhibit. So this, we need to start a new expedition, and we are searching the world for things to show off. So this is Greasy Fields. This is Rib Row, currently unknown. So we're gonna focus on Greasy Fields, and we gotta set up an expedition to go find stuff and bring it back. Okay, so this is the expedition setup screen. Now, while just skimming the text and not fully reading everything, this is also a test for the tutorial, and this sort of indicating like this visual explanation. If you're not reading all this tutorial stuff, it does explain it pretty good. We've picked Maureen Gump here, and possible events. These are things that can happen. Injury, experience, and we'll see how that goes. We can pick speedy, safe, or detailed, and this can increase, like double the time, or basically half the time. So I think safe is gonna be good. We're gonna stick to that for now.
That if you don't seem interested, you probably seem stupid.
You ever been to a museum and seen the disinterested people, and you're wondering, why are you here? You don't. There are more exciting things you can do if you don't want to be here. Okay, that was my first proper laugh. Expedition complete. We get a new reward. Let's open the crate, see what we get. You know, the loot box opening of crates does feel a little weird, and I don't know how exactly to put this into words. It somehow feels a little bit dated, but also I heard loot boxes are coming back, but also it makes it feel like, I don't know, it feels a bit weird opening these fossils like a loot box. But it's okay. We're not spending money on it. It's just a weird vibe. We're gonna place this.
Medical attention. Not this again.
We can place this down this way. I don't know if placing it here will then associate it with all of these objects. Let's find out. If I put this honeyed bee, are these items not the people? Okay, these things do. Like, for example, I'm trying to click on this. Okay, this info stand, it is now getting information from that thing there, which is good. Okay. So, our experts can get injuries and... Oh, okay, this sort of... So each of the 2-point games kind of has a thing that is in the other 2-point game. So 2-Point Campus has an archaeology kind of course, and it sort of vibes like this. This vibes like 2-Point Hospital. There's an ailment that we have to deal with in the staff room. So, building new rooms, this should be all expected. I don't know if we can take down these walls. Can I build a room here and open up a wall here? Maybe. Let's try build the room here. And I can put the door there.
Will be asked to reveal themselves.
Couch, as always, and we have this thing. What is this thing? It costs 20,000. Bandage box. Cures physical injuries. It is flammable. Needs maintenance. So we're gonna have one of those. Can we have another couch here? Good. I think, what else do we need? Snack table. Oh, we should have a snack table. Right by the door. Grab a snack. Water cooler. Should be like next to the snack table, right? Bin. Right in the corner. Mirror? Is this... Oh, it's a fancy window. Oh, okay, so we can have a fancy window looking out into the exhibit. So everyone can watch the staff as they relax. Staff door. Okay, so this is a staff door.
Staff should seek medical attention in the museum before going to a hospital.
I just clocked that one. Okay, another couple chairs there. This feels good. There's one invalid item. Which one's the invalid item? Is it the mirror? It's unclear which item is invalid. Let's find out. No, it looks like everything I put is still there. Not sure what the invalid item is, but this is a staff door. We can see the staff, but... So guests can't walk through into this room. Let's now hire a janitor. And oh, there's already like a big mess back here. Oh, I see our expedition person came back They're tracking this stuff all over the place.
Guests are reminded not to litter the museum. You seem to need reminding.
That does seem to be something we probably should deal with. Let's throw a couple bins down so that they maybe don't litter so much. Oh, there's also benches. Yes, okay, so let's get some of these down. Always nice to sit to look at the exhibits. I think that's centralized, not quite. This needs to move slightly to the right. And then slightly over to this side. Okay, there. That looks good, yeah. Display 5 prehistory exhibits. So we need to start a new expedition. Let's send out a new... Oh, choose cargo. Before you go, why not grab something handy? We can. Equip. Removes 1 injury. Reduces expedition cost. Let's make it so that... Oh, this can't be selected? Damn. We need to cure our person first. Does make sense. Are you currently in there? Yes, good. So we need to go get 1 more exhibit down. But also, meanwhile, let's set up some other things. Bathroom, probably important. I don't know if rooms can fit diagonals. I have a feeling maybe not. Like, what happens if I build a room like that? Can I do this? Building rooms is always a little bit weird, but let's cancel that room. Let's not build the bathroom there. Instead, let's have the bathroom... Oh, we already do have a bathroom. Okay, I didn't even realize we already got one. Okay, so we don't need a bathroom. Is there anything else we can... Bathroom, building... Oh, you can just build a whole new building. We don't have those templates yet. Building foundation, museum wall. So, oh, so you can just build a whole new wall. Ah, okay. And we've got classic partitions as well, which would be these things. So that is something that we can set up. Windows.
Announcement. Staff in need of medical attention. Thank you.
Invalid partition wall. Oh, so if I do a partition wall... Does it mean these? Or does it mean these? Let me check. So these... Oh, this does work. Okay, so if I want to be a bit fancy, I can partition this wall up to here. Does this go up to the end? Oh, there's some mirrors there, but it's okay. If I do that, I can then have that. Can I then move this window? And then extend. I'm just checking how much we can really... it's not this tab. It's this tab. How much we can customize our buildings. Ah, okay. That looks cool. I like that. I like that. We made some nice prehistory extension there. And our expeditioner is ready to go. Start expedition. Okay, let's remove injury, autofill with them, and send them off on a safe expedition.
Same number of bones they arrived with. No more, no less.
I guess for us, less would be a bit easier to deal
Good luck
with.
to our team departing on an expedition. I'm sure you'll need it.
Just gonna move this over to there, so it clears the entryway a little bit.
Announcement. An exhibit needs restoring. Typical.
Okay, this clears the entrance somewhat, opens up our donation. Exhibit needs restoring, which should be done. Security guard is still going. This is our expedition here. You can see how it is progressing. And this should bring back the 5th prehistory exhibit. So far, this is feeling very solid. So this is the 3rd game in the 2-point series from what should be very experienced developers. So everything feels like it's like solid. It's nothing is like particularly wrong. So in terms of whether 2-Point Museum is an interesting game for you, it's just gonna be about vibes. First of all, like, do you enjoy the museum themes? And also, writing, I think, is going to be a big deal. The radio, the announcements. Okay, let's open this crate. And we've got a helix fossil. Personally, one of my favorite types of fossils. And we can rotate this so it faces forward and put it up next to that.
Guests are reminded that while silence isn't mandatory, it is much nicer.
That is true. They never say you have to be quiet in a museum. In most cases, anyway. So, new places, old faces. We need to unlock Rib Row, complete an expedition to Rib Row, and display an exhibit. So, this right here. What is this saying? This is... Oh, this requires climate? Needs to be kept in a dry environment. Okay, buzz. Generally good. Knowledge. Okay, decoration. Okay. So, this icon here. I think that... Okay, I think this is actually a bug, because this icon is from when we...
Expert required to restore exhibit. You're the expert.
When we were building the bathroom. And you build up to there, and then you cancel the room. Okay. Minor bug that I have discovered. I would like to report a bug, but don't worry about that. If I move it to somewhere else. Like, I'm trying to find out how can I possibly remove the icon. I'm not sure. That might just be stuck there. But don't worry. That's the type of bug that they should fix relatively quickly. No game releases without bugs. We were saying this was pretty solid so far. We found our first bug, but it's just an icon bug. Now, to unlock Rib Row, how do we do this? Pin unlock objectives. Display 150 total buzz. Okay. So that means to increase buzz, we probably need to do various things. Sticker book, enlightenment, inventory. Oh, there's a lot of stuff here. Exhibit list, inventory. So to get more buzz, we could just send another exhibit out to where we already can. Good. Reduces expedition. Let's avoid. Let's send another expedition out.
Your experience is important to us,
now,
but not to me.
To increase buzz, I don't know if we have any items that we could buy that would do that. New helipad, metal bin, bench. So, donation stand. Guests with higher buzz donate larger amounts. Okay, decorations maybe. Do decorations do anything? Like if I do this, if I throw a plant down, does that increase buzz? Let me sell that. Yes, decorations increase buzz. Also, just checking, if I, for example, return to inventory and then replace the item, does this? No, that icon is stuck on the item. Okay, that's fine. Let's open this crate. Something new or something old? Oh, it's something old. I'm the something old. Sure, let's...
Restoration required on exhibit.
Let's have...
It's no longer presentable.
Let's just squeeze you in over in this corner here. Would it look better like that? I don't know, this is kind of a weird spot. Let's just have it right there. Disc fossil. Okay, and then to boost... So these are fossils, these are preserved history, undiscovered. So there's a lot of things to... Guests, tourists, types of people. This is how many types of people there are? That's a lot of types of people. Okay, so we need to buy decorations. So, no, that's... Which tab is it? I'm still getting used to these tabs. We have... Oh, we have wallpaper. So we can have different types of wallpaper. These are different types of floor as well. Oh, okay. But first, let's go here. Faux fern. Can I just... Oh, I can just, like... squeeze in some decorations like this. There we go. Couple faux ferns. Just stuck on the ground like that.
Photography is officially permitted, but unofficially frowned upon.
And that should unlock Rib Row. So if I go here, we can now unlock the new location, which unlocks even more locations. Obstruction cannot be cleared. So we want to set up a new expedition. And let's keep avoiding injury, so it hides snake bites, but we could still get quicksand. But let's start this expedition.
The expedition team are leaving now. Please say goodbye and good riddance.
Okay, off you go. Go get stuff for me. Meanwhile, this bathroom, it's a bit far. Can I move the whole bathroom? Pick up the whole room and bring it a little bit closer. Good. Like, actually, for now, I might want to pick up the whole room and just move it down to here. That way, people don't have to travel very far. Also, just checking, you can copy a room. So this is now just a copy room is something that when 2 Point Hospital first released, it was not a feature, and then someone made a mod for the feature, and then it was very quickly officially implemented. 2 Point Campus got it, and now it is just expected. Can you also edit room, copy room, room customization, sell the whole room, close room, save, update room template. So you can save this, maybe a standard bathroom. Standard bathroom. It's a bathroom. Create new.
Attention. Cheese ball is not permitted inside the museum. What's wrong with you?
And here is standard bathroom, which we can now place. It is saved to our room templates. There's even a search bar. Okay. Building and managing and constructing all these rooms are very good. And also just noticed, a ceiling comes on.
Attention. The expedition team have returned. Good for them.
So, expedition team is back. This is from Rib Row, so we should be getting a different kind of thing. Oh. Sharpontop's skeleton. Oh, sharp on top. Sharp on top. And we can have a big one here. This sort of blocks the entrance to the other side, but you know what? This is fine. Buzz increase. Look at this. Oh, we don't have the whole thing. It's like missing a little bit. Gonna move this over a little bit because the tail extends that side. Okay, pair the bones. We've found the start of a dinosaur skeleton. We gotta collect more from donations so that we can get more stuff. So, display 5 exhibits with a level 3 decoration rating. So yeah, no problem doing that. We're getting donations pretty quick here. So we've got dinosaur bones. Oh, a whole other category. So this is what we're trying to build, I think. It's a kind of a triceratops.
Rumors of a secret exhibit under the museum are purely speculative and wildly accurate.
And much like an ancient, well, an old-timey paleontologist, which side is the head? When we find the head, do we put it on this side? Do we put it on this side? Do we get a choice? Can we assemble it wrong? I hope we can assemble it wrong. Because that's how paleontology worked for a long time. Okay. Build a gift shop. So we gotta build a room. Also, so we're building a gift shop. So for now, I think I will just... Oh, we gotta... Hold on. How do I do this? Can I do this? Okay, good. Let's build a gift shop. We need to... Where's the front of this? Okay, we need people to buy things. And have things to buy. We can also have... Big toy collection there. Oh, place the bin outside, yes. Bookcase. Prehistory and general, probably good to have for books. There's categories here.
Guests are reminded that fossils are not boring, just dusty.
This looks good. Big window. Sure. We've got a gift shop. I assume we need to hire an assistant to work here. Perry Avocado. Work in gift shop. And cheesy gubbins machine. Yes, okay. Let's have one of you. Let's also have a burp machine back here. That should attract people to go behind here and then maybe continue onwards. Also, we should have a bin outside the loo. Okay. And then we also have to make 5 trinket stand sales. So trinket stands are these things, I think. So they should be buying things now? Yes? There we go. Let's send another expedition to Rib Row. I will maintain not being injured because it just saves some trouble. I don't know if I need to move this at all. I think it's fine. We could probably get more decorations. What else we got? Jungle wall? Oh. Doesn't quite fit properly, but...
Please join me in saying farewell to the expedition team. They may never come back.
That is actually true. This needs to move slightly to the right.
Announcement. The museum has a new exhibit, but we don't know what it is yet.
Guest reviews? Oh no. Buzz, knowledge, guest reviews. When a guest is done at the museum, they'll leave a review. Got a new exhibition. Let's see what we got. It's a piece of the head. Okay, attached to exhibit. Unfortunately, it seems we can't build it wrong. I would actually love the ability to put the head on the wrong side. I would love if that was a thing. So right now it seems like that's not a thing, but for now, our exhibit is getting better, and I can probably start a new one and hope we get the yeah, because I avoid injury, we can just send them right out.
Wherever it is you're going.
Reach museum level 5, receive 10 guest reviews. So to get to museum level 5, that generally just means build more stuff. I don't think we need anything else. Is this info stand in range of everything? Yes. Okay, so we're getting plenty of info stands.
Expedition complete. So what's in the box?
Let's find out. A Boldadillo skeleton. Okay, it's a different thing, which I think I can just about fit here. It should be okay there. It's a little cramped, but that does bring our museum to level 5. And now these info stands have so much info on them. There's so many things just being pumped into this. And that does give knowledge to people and leads to better reviews. So buzz and knowledge gives us better reviews. Better reviews get more people. Okay. And we're getting 10 reviews. So it cycles in. Very quickly, our museum is looking kind of impressive. And we've barely unlocked anything. I mean, decorations go a long way. What's this? Hanging amber? Oh. Yeah, I like that. Let's just hang some amber around. Very nice. What's this?
Guests feeling ill should go to the hospital while they still have time.
Put some trees next to the benches for aesthetics. Look at this, our exhibit is coming together so nicely. The decorations on this are actually very important. Just a tusk. You can just have a tusk sticking out of the ground. This is a standing tusk. Oh, so you can do all sorts of nice little things. Yeah, we can do like a little tusk in the corner there. Tusk in the corner there. That just really boosts up the buzz of all of this. Oh, they are maxed out buzz. So what isn't maxed out buzz? These three here. So there's an obstruction. The cold mines are next on the Bone Belt map. Obstructions need to be solved. Okay. Passing through Cranial Crossing will be dangerous. Train an expert in survival skills. Okay. New room unlocked. Training room. I wonder if I can have a door right out to this side as well. Let's build a training room.
Does not monitor guest donations, but I do.
So if I put a door there and I can train here, I can do this. And what even is this thing? Oh, I see. I can put that by there. And I don't know if we need a second one, but sure. Let's have a second desk over there. Filing cabinets. Always good to throw a couple of these around. Large window. Good. And also, for this room, can I edit this room? Edit is... room customize. Edit room. Can I add another door? Yes. So I can have a second door. No. I actually want to save that. So the staff can come through here and then at least out into the next room. You can't connect the rooms directly, but this gives them a path. Okay, we got to train an expert in survival. So let's see. This is accomplish. What do we? We want to train you in survival. Start training.
Guests found talking in incomplete sentences will be told stop.
And more decorations I wanted to do here. Is this just a rock? Yeah, we can just have... because I'm trying to boost up these things. What else do we have? What is this? Dino head? Oh, it attaches to the wall? Sure. This is a footprint decal. Oh, so you can actually have like... oh, I love it when museums do this sort of thing. As a kid, I love these, like following the... yes. You remember as a kid how this was always like weirdly fun following this, and I don't know why. Just to show that they should go around this way. We have not maxed out the buzz on these three quite yet, so I do need a bit more. What else can we do? One of those. I could throw down a leafy plant back here. I don't know if we can push the buzz any higher than this. Oh, decoration is maxed out. Okay, I'm just going a bit too high. Buzz bonus near fossil decal decoration.
In the gift shop. The tat won't sell itself.
Knowledge. How much we know about this. Place info stands near exhibit to guests learn more. Like, should we be putting more of those? Like, should I put more info stands? Like, if I do that, does that count to... oh, it increases the amount of knowledge we can have. Okay, this positioning is a bit weird. I'm gonna move it down to this side. There. So, this item can 1 out of 2. This item is like 1 out of 3. I see. That's 1 out of 4. 1 out of 3. Okay. Okay, look how much buzz there is. You know, them calling it buzz makes a lot of sense. Our training has been completed. So that means we should be able to go over here. Cranial crossing. Point of interest type, obstruction. So we gotta go through here. We've got the survival skills. Let's not get injured. And send it through there.
Museum. Are you not done yet?
We are currently museum level 5. Guest per month 10. Okay. I feel like we do need to hire another assistant.
The expedition team are departing now. I'm always so glad that I don't have to go.
Just having another assistant because they do need to take breaks. Cranial crossing is now ongoing. So I've actually over-decorated this because I didn't notice that there is a maximum on decoration boost here. So we need other things to see. Decoration buzz is maxed out at 15. Yeah, so we need to have other things to boost up the buzz. Expedition dilemmas. Your intrepid explorers encountered a dilemma, a choice to do. Resolve dilemma. Head smart. As the explorer makes their way over cranial crossing, they spot a flask on a ledge below. You're trained? Get it. After just reaching the isolated ledge, the expert drinks greedily before noticing the taste of its out-of-date contents. Soon their sense of accomplishment gives way to fresh fears and an overactive stomach. Toilet terror? Oh no. They got a negative trait from doing that.
Your gum belongs in your mouth, the bin, and possibly a third disgusting place.
But besides that, this has been very satisfying to set up. Like, remember how empty this looked? And you just start throwing things down, and it really does come together. This amber thing feels a bit weird. I'm gonna move it to maybe just over there, because the angle's making it look a little weird. Yeah, that we just have some amber coming down. We got a reward, so we do get a crate from this one. Staff XP. Display an exhibit from the cold mines. I see. Can I send you straight out to the cold mines? Unlock. Team required. Assistant, janitor, and survival skills. This map is getting pretty big. Okay. If I autofill, we have everything. So we could still get injuries this time. Safe, detailed, winter. Some points of interest have special positive or dangerous events that are active at certain times of the year. Oh. Well, off you go.
Some prehistoric artifacts exist to this day. Don't be the reason that changes.
So we've sent like quite a number of our staff out. A janitor, an assistant.
Exhibit that requires restoration. I'm pretending it's not there.
So maybe I should hire another janitor. Derek Moore, gonna hire you. Get in there, because we might have to sometimes send a janitor out onto these expeditions. They're getting more complicated. I do have a spare assistant already, so we should be good to go there. Okay. Broken face, rock slide. Oh, rock slide meant that it was gonna make the... It's nice that they do show the events that are happening up here, so that you can actually see what's happening in real time, if you're paying attention anyway. Anyway, I think the rock slide was... It makes the expedition take longer? Or was it an injury? I can't quite remember. But okay. Just checking here. So we have this Boulderdillo skeleton. There are qualities as well, commonly seen. All right, guests, goths. Oh, professors, and they have different preferences. Oh, and all of this: guest happiness, finances, expeditions. This is so much stuff that happens in this game. Okay.
Guests should see a few exhibits before buying a snack. You know who you are.
Okay, it is saying I should hire more janitors, but one is off on an expedition right now, so... They are returning home. Ah, there we go. Expedition complete. What have you got? A frozen beehive, an iced treat. Quality great? Oh, nice. Our, adventurer person is injured. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start expanding the exhibit over to this side. and having a whole new thing. It's melting. You found a frozen find. That's cool. Anything frozen will eventually melt and be gone forever unless it's kept at a cold temperature. Place coolers nearby to stop it from becoming a defrosted exhibit. So, we need to cool this thing down. We got a snowy rock as well. Okay.
To restore exhibit.
Our county fame is increasing. Children are immune to the appeal of our info stands. They just don't care for them. Interactive displays. Okay, no kidding. Edutainment and interactive displays. Understood. We need to build a workshop. This can now go over here. Let's do this. Let's have the entrance there. How does this thing work? Okay. Spare parts bin. Just a normal bin. Good. Oh, it's windows. Oh, so I didn't realize the walls were windows. So now we can see what's going on through this. So maybe that will help attract people over. Now checking... I'm sure there are visualizations, temperature. We're making sure it is cool enough to keep this down. And also, I should throw down... Is it museum utilities? I should have an info stand here.
Announcement. You learn something new every day. I don't, but you might.
Let's have that there. We can have some seating here by the stand. I should actually move this a little bit. There we go. So they can come see this frozen beehive. We also need to hire a janitor qualified for the workshop. So let's go janitor. Ready for training. Fire resistance. I think I have to... So, janitor qualified for the workshop. What qualification do they need? Just to check. If I hire this it's probably not fire resistant, right? Let me see who this new applicant is like. Trevor Bork. So if I hire Trevor Bork, I could probably train. Open training menu. If I grab Trevor Bork. Mechanics? Virus is happy. Workshop. There we go. We got to train.
If something looks familiar, you must have been here before. Probably.
We got to train in workshop. So this is how they learn. Grab some books. It combines the books into one big book, and then they have to read the big book. Okay. It goes relatively quickly. So we're training up a janitor for the workshop. Does this mean they want to give money? We don't have a donation stand here. Give me money. Do we need anything else from this? We could get some decorations. Snowy pillar. This is fossil wall, fossil decal. I mean, it's frozen, but doesn't mean we can't have some ferns.
Guests must pay for entry before knowing what's inside. It's a surprise.
There. Maximizing the buzz on the frozen beehive. Just decorating it up a little bit. Very nice. So we've got a janitor trained for the workshop. We can now start the project, and we want to do the prehistory playground. It costs 10,000. Staff required. Janitor with workshop qualification needed. So we should have the janitor come over. Where are they? I'm sure we can... inventory, exhibit list, exhibits. Where's the staff list? Not visualization. So Trevor Bork did come over here to build the exhibit. Museum map? No. I'm sure there's a list of employees. Hire staff.
Assistant to gift shop. Sell, sell, sell.
Staff happiness, skill traits, job assignments, event log. You've earned a shiny sticker for your collection. Yetis. Is it these icons here? Oh, that's rarity. Oh, this is epic. Oh, okay. Admit 100 goths. Oh, there we go. Admit 100 tourists. It means we get the kudosh. I see. Done. We admitted 100 tourists and got that sticker, the tourist sticker. So there is actually an entrance there. I'm gonna start another expedition. Display 175, 150. Obstruction cannot be cleared. Let's send another expedition to... not Trevor Bork. Raj. Jules Rancid, Maureen Gump. Yeah. They could still have a rock slide. Which is injury.
Thousands of years old and covered in amber, please consider donating yourself to the museum.
Oh, the vibes of the museum are really coming together. So this is all like dark and moody.
The expedition team are departing now.
This is gonna be like
I'm always so glad that I don't have to go.
bright and snowy. I wonder if I can decorate the floor here a little bit. Not wallpaper. Maybe wallpapers. Can I change... what do we have here? Ice floor? Can I do this? We got this exhibit down. We just need to place it. It's an interactive display. Okay. How do you do diagonals on floors? Because I can. Like if I... so I can do this. So if I wanted to make this like this, I just don't know line placement. Is this triangle placement? Oh, I see. Fill tool. Ah, there we go. Good. This is going to be the ice exhibit. And I could maybe... oh, so I can do like little borders like that as well, yeah. There's a lot more to unlock, of course. Copy item. So in terms of the floors... dimpled brown.
If you take pictures at the museum, but no one ever looks at them, was there actually a point?
So the expedition is back. Let's open this crate and see what we got. Another icy one, maybe? Yes, a frozen fridge. Commonly seen.
Expedition team returning from Bone Belt.
There we go. Just making sure that it is still cold enough. Can I copy this item? Just make sure none of this is melting. Yeah, good. Also, exhibits. I do have the prehistory playground. So this is a prehistoric exhibit. I don't know if I squeeze it there, whether it'll fit. That's a bit weird. I think I gotta move this bathroom. Pick up the whole room. I'm just gonna move the bathroom to... no, I actually placed it in the wrong spot slightly.
Announcement. We're currently not taking donations. Not as many as we could. Donation stands are full.
Okay, moving this to there. Did she say donation stands are full? Is it because we don't have enough donation stands? Prehistory playground can now fit here. Don't think it can fit like that. I could do it like this. Realization station. Workshop project unlocked. So this prehistory playground, maintenance, could do with some decorations. Throw a couple of those down.
Disinterested guests are reminded that not everything has to be a party, okay?
Good. Just a prehistoric rock. There we go. Just decorated the room. I just threw some things around to see how quickly I could decorate something. Do want to rotate this. I'm gonna rotate this. Just to see how quickly I throw things in, and it just looks like part of the exhibit. Very nice. Very good. Your kind of place. Museum customization menu allows you to customize things. Yes. So all of this, style and flow, one-way doors, staff-only doors. Yeah, we can make things all... Can you take, for example, this entrance and make it a one-way door? You can sell... Oh, you can sell like that whole room. I see. I've selected the building. Right, okay. So you can customize things by a staff door? I mean... Are they all just in here? Windows, doors. Like I can have another staff door. Invalid partition. So if I wanted to, for example, just have a staff area over there, I could do that. Place 5 custom wallpaper tiles. Okay, I can do that. So we were going for the icy aesthetic here. So I was already a bit ahead of the game here. This, cave blue, yes. And I want to fill. Can I fill this? Okay, good. Cave blue. Doing the floors. Is there anything suitable for prehistoric?
Donations are voluntary. You wouldn't know it, but they are.
We don't really have marble squares. Oh, that's what's already here. Maybe wood for this section. There we go. Makes a nice little change of tone there. And unlock something with Kudosh. What is up, Doc? Department of Culture is responsible for evaluating the county's museums. Unlock 5 points of interest on the Bone Belt map. Activate buzz bonuses on 5 exhibits. Sell 25 tickets. Unlock something with Kudosh. Where's the Kudosh unlocking menu? Where's the Kudosh unlocking menu? Where do we unlock something with Kudosh? This is the monthly breakdown. No new messages. I can't click the Kudosh button up there. Well, while we figure that out, we do need to unlock more points of interest on the Bone Belt map. So unlocking more points of interest. We can't get through that. Location locked. Oh, I see. So there's things we have to do. So display 150 buzz from frozen finds. So we just need to get the buzz up on frozen finds stuff. So we got to send another expedition here. Y'all can go. And first aid kit. Go get me something else from frozen finds.
You work in retail now.
We can also start this project on the realization station. So we'll get that going. And then we'll start filling this up. Is that a Yeti? Coming to see
Please
the...
join me in saying farewell to the expedition team.
It's a family of...
They may never come back.
It's a family of Yetis. Okay, so we just need to unlock 2 more points, which means we just need to get the buzz up on this stuff. So this buzz is good, this buzz is maxed, yeah. So we just need to get a couple more items, 1 or 2 more items in the frozen finds area. And then we'll be able to unlock things. Selling tickets, no problem. Alright, I was looking for... Where do we open the Kudosh menu? We can put this realization station down. I guess with the other kids' stuff. Let me press escape. Kudosh? There's photo mode. Hire staff, building foundations, rooms, items. These are exhibits, I see. So this is all exhibit stuff here. Yep. This is management. Finances.
Guests are reminded that your ticket does not include a +1.
Oh, I remember. You unlock Kudosh just by going down to something that costs Kudosh and unlocking it. I completely forgot about this. Maybe there's a particular decoration that I would want. There's trees and stuff. How much Kudosh do I have? 300? Wide wall info stand. Wide info stand. Is there anything that increases... I don't think there's anything particular that increases buzz, right? Small freezer. Wooden bench. I guess a wall info stand would be good to have. Then we can just have another place to have info stands. And then let's open this crate. Another frozen fridge, unfortunately, but I guess second fridge doesn't hurt. Buzz increased. Does that give us enough buzz to unlock any of this? Not quite. I'm gonna pin this objective. Wait, what am I doing?
Prehistoric period.
I need to go back to the coal mines. Not Trevor Bork, because you're my workshop guy. Removed event? Oh, it's because it's spring, so there's no snow delay. Good. Head on back out. So I'm just tracking this quest here.
Requires restoration. It really is a shambles.
This can support... Oh, it is saying we do need another janitor. Sure. Let's get Stephanie Vinegar in. We can put one more decoration here. How about just one of these? Just maxes out the buzz. We're at 148. So this thing... Did it give us 45 buzz? This is... Oh, is this a higher quality? This is great quality. This is average quality. So actually we get 5 more buzz from that? Expedition Dilemma. Fever dream. Shivering, hallucinations. A team member is cold, confused, and worse still, they now think they're a Yeti. Let him go, let him go. Wrap him and pack him. Survival skills, grab him. Wrap him and pack him. We got the skills for it.
Gift shop. Sell.
As this just... Are there moving cloud shadows? There are moving cloud shadows. That's just something I really like in games. I know it's a silly little aesthetic thing, but moving cloud shadows is just one of my favorite little things. Whatever the opposite of a pet peeve is, moving cloud shadows is that for me. Okay, so they're returning home.
Expedition complete.
What have you got?
Fetch the...
Something new, I hope. Another frozen beehive. It is barely seen, but it's just an average exhibit. We can have another one over here. Unlock frosted tops. So we can now unlock this. Unlock. We can send an expedition this way. Oh, we need an expert? Are they not available? They might be injured. So let's head back. Is this... This number didn't change. Let me just check. If we're looking at here... I mean, this didn't... Oh, this is from fossils! I completely missed that. There's not... I thought that was also for the ice thing. I was like, why isn't the number changing? This is fossils. Okay, so I actually need to get more fossils going. Just checking where. Maybe I can hire another expert. Let's get Trice Malarkey in and send another expedition out to get fossils. So, for example, maybe in Rib Row, we might be able to. Finish our Triceratops skeleton.
Attention, groups of guests will turn on the member taking the longest. Always.
Oh, this is actually full. This donation stand is full. The security guard collects it, right? So we actually probably need another security guard. This dabbing Macy Solomon. Good. Now, this should be a fossil. Ah, we finished it. Yes. Pristine. Oh, the tail is pristine. Attached to exhibit. There we go. But that does not get us any more buzz. Unlocked carrion trail. Oh, but it does unlock other things. There we go. So we've unlocked carrion trail because we finished the quest in that part. Very nice. Guests use 5 interactive displays. Average guest entertainment 60%. It's at 78%. Average guest happiness 65%. We're just waiting for this. Oh, I can't just minimize that. Okay, good.
Sickly visitors are advised to visit a hospital
And that is a 1-star museum. So that is victory for the first mission, but it is only just 1 star. We can, of course, keep going. Tarquin Foxbridge. Yeah, we know that name. You've created a 1-star museum, but this is just the start of an illustrious career. Develop museums across the county to be recognized as a high-class curator and gain access to new items and expedition locations. Okay. Passwater Cove, Haunted Hills, Whalon Lodge Hotel. Select the map button from the bottom left. Where do you want to go next? Look at these arrows. For the most part, the tutorial is actually really good. Receive 1-star rating in 2 museums. Complete your first curator class objective. So this is like global objectives. So if I go here, we get to see the whole map, new museum. Open your second museum at Passwater Cove or Whalon Lodge. It's your choice between marine life and the supernatural. So this is... Oh, the map is like a map. So this is Whalon Lodge. This is Memento Mile, where we're from. This is Passwater Cove. This feels more different. Convert a haunted hotel into a museum for the supernatural and beyond with help from its dead owner? I want to see what this one looks like. The themes in 2-point games always go really wild and crazy, and that is something that they should definitely do.
Today, we've got some intrigue that's close to home, and that home may be haunted. Yes, that's the story that listeners reported hearing an advert for an old hotel yesterday on 2-Point Radio. This out-of-circulation commercial piqued the interest of many supernatural enthusiasts, believing we'd had a shared encounter with the other side. And I admit, I would have my suspicions too, if the hilarious people in charge of our adverts hadn't done this several times before.
We do get the radio introductions into these.
Fine, I admit it. I miss the students.
So we got a whole other map here. It's dark and gloomy and haunted, or so we think it is. And it brings us to this whole new area. Expert in a dying field. And we get all these objectives. And this is where the game really opens up. But this was just an initial impressions and look at 2-Point Museum. I'm going to go back to the map here. And can I just continue back into my old museum here just to get the buzz back in? Overall, 2-Point Museum so far feels like a 2-point game. If you enjoyed 2-Point Hospital and 2-Point Campus, you're likely going to enjoy this. I feel like there is enough different to keep this interesting, but it's still a 2-point game. It is very, very clearly a sequel in the same universe and everything. It's the same vibe, if nothing else. But if you just prefer the museum aesthetic, then this is, I think, doing it really well. It feels like the people who made this game enjoy going to museums.
Ask questions. Yes, some dinosaur skeletons are mix and match. That's just good science.
Like, the whole vibe is still enjoyable. And there are minor bugs. Oh, it looks like leaving the map and coming back does fix that icon bug, so that's how you can fix that. But I'm sure they'll fix that pretty quick. Outside of that icon bug, we didn't find any serious mistakes or bugs so far. It's all feeling pretty solid. And minor things like that tend to be fixed pretty quickly, but just keep an eye out for them. And if you find them, you should probably say something about it. But yeah, that was 2 Point Museum. It's a whole new game, but still pretty much a 2-point game. And I hope you found this interesting and or useful, and found it useful to you deciding whether you want to check out this game or not. Anyway, thank you so much for joining. If you enjoyed this, please do consider subscribing, and I will see you in the next video.